see from the title of the video, we're finally changing the valve body in this Q60. I guess it can also go for Q50s too, but the valve body came in pretty early, so now we can get to work. Let's check this valve body out. So here's the valve body. We're gonna go ahead and give this a check out. Everything looks really good. This is a pre-programmed valve body. Usually I program myself, but my reader is not working, so I'm gonna have to get a new one of those. But it comes with the TCM, and this looks a lot like a Mercedes valve body. Same TCM location, same solenoids, but comes with a TCM that's already pre-programmed, and the whole valve body with everything included. So it has our shifting circuit. Those go bad a lot. You can also get a P20 code from that. Is if these go bad, your shifting circuit right here, if these go bad, you also get a P20 code. So basically anything that's related to the valve body, you can get a P20 code. Could be a solenoid, could be the TCM, could be anything, and you could go into limp mode. The safest option is to just replace the whole valve body and get it pre-programmed, or if you want to do one better, you can go and get the VR30 or whatever and try and swap it, and then you won't have these problems, because even if you change this, it's going to happen in another 100,000 miles if you don't change the fluid out. If you maintenance your car regularly with the transmission fluid, you shouldn't have this problem near as much. Alright, we just got the car back on the lift. Let's get under it. Alright, we just got under the car, and first thing we're going to need to do is take this shield off. There will be 2 10 mils right here and another 2 in the back. So let's go ahead and take this off. Alright, now that we got the panel off, we can go ahead and take the rest of these bolts off, but first let's drain. Let's drain this fluid right here. And for some reason on this car, this whole engine looks brand new. I mean, these bolts, everything on here look untouched, which is really, really weird. Usually they're dirty or they're caked in oil, but I guess we'll pass that. Maybe this had an engine or a new engine. I don't know, something like that. But let's go ahead and drain the fluids, and then we'll wait for the fluids to drain, and then we can drop the pan. So let's get to that. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take all the bolts out, so let's go ahead and do that. Right, now that we got the valve body out, we can take a look at everything, and I'm gonna be honest, this thing looks amazing. I mean, the transmission fluid is very red, so it must have been recently replaced to try to fix this problem, and it didn't fix it. But other than that, this thing looks great. I mean, the valve body looks good, but we're gonna go ahead and replace this valve body because we know the reason why. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't connect something in here. It looks so good, but we're gonna go ahead and take this valve body off, take the filter off, and put the new one on. And same with the filter, or same with the pan. The pan looks great. No metal in the pan, a little bit of sludge, which is completely normal. So let's go ahead and get this valve body down. Alright, we got the valve body out. This is the normal valve body, the original. Make sure you switch everything over, because there's certain things that are not on this one that they did not include. It's including these plastic caps right here. So swap those over and swap anything else that needed to be over, and then we'll go ahead and put it back in. So let's do that. Alright, we just got the valve body on. Make sure you tighten everything up really nicely. I like to do it just like a wheel. It's kind of like a star pattern, so go ahead and tighten that up. Make sure you put this side in first. You gotta angle it first, because you have to put the there's a lever in here that has to go under this metal plate. So put that under the metal plate, then you can hook this up. Put a couple bolts in so you can hold it up, and then go ahead and tighten it all the way around. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the valve, or the plate on. All right, we got the plate on now. And to fill it up, you're gonna need to take this off and actually fill it from the bottom. So you'll need an attachment. All right, it's gotten very dark now, but after you fill up the fluid, you gotta use an attachment to put the fluid up in there and then pump it up in there. And then once it starts to come out, when it's cold, you start the car up, let it warm up to idle temperature or normal temperature, then fill it all the way back up until it starts to drip a little bit. And then you can plug it, go through the gears, and reset any of the engine lights, and it should be good. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now, letting it run. I already put the fluid in. Now let's drop everything. All right, we got the Q60 down. Valve body's in. It's running really good. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a test drive, and we'll drive it up and down, do a couple pulls. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, now we'll do a first person POV or POV so we can get the full experience and show you how fast this thing is. This thing is very fast. It's very fun to drive. So let's go ahead and do it. We'll put it in sport mode. We'll wait for this car to pass. It's very stiff. It feels very good. You can also turn the steering in comfort mode, so it's a little bit more sluggish, I guess you can say. But the shifts are very on point. Like, you press it and it shifts immediately. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, very quick shifting, and since it's all-wheel drive, this power is instant to the wheel. And you can feel the turbo spool up or the anti-lag, and it'll just take off right after that. so that'll go ahead and finish the video for today. Last thing we have to change on this is the SRS module, because the airbag light will not go away. So we have to send that out to the airbag team and go get that fixed and reset and put it in, and then fix the wheels, and that'll be it for this car. And the next car that I'll post on this channel, let me know which one you guys want to see. Either a RS5, 2020, 2019, somewhere around there, or a Maserati Levante, like 2019, same area. The S, the V8, let me know which one you guys want to see, and I'll see which one I like more, and we'll get to that. All right, thank you for watching.